Have you ever wanted something chocolatey and delicious to eat but just couldn't think of what you wanted? Well, brownies might be the answer. Brownies have been around since 1896 when Fannie Farmer published her recipe in the Boston Cooking School cookbook. To this day, they're a favorite among many people because of their versatility. You can add so many things to brownies to make them different and customizable just how you want them. Things that are commonly added are peanuts, caramel, or pretzels for a savory twist. I personally prefer to stick to the classic chocolate brownie. Today, I will be demonstrating how to make a pan of homemade brownies in 4 steps: preparation, combination, baking, and presentation. My first step is going to be preparation. You'll need to begin by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. You will need to get all of your utensils together. And this will include a 13 by 9 pan, a mixing spoon, 2 bowls, and your ingredients. According to Cafe Delight, the ingredients that you're going to need is 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of flour, 1 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of cocoa powder, 4 eggs, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of butter. To begin, we will need to keep our eggs at room temperature because according to She Knows, that will keep your brownies the lightest that they can possibly be. To go into our second step, we'll begin with our combining. You'll need to start by mixing your oil, your butter, and your sugar into a large mixing bowl. Once you have that all in your bowl, you'll start mixing it together to make sure that it's light and fluffy. It should turn a lighter color once it's completely mixed together. Once you have that mixed, we'll begin by adding our eggs and our vanilla. We'll take our eggs one by one and we'll add our vanilla at the beginning. This ensures that we don't have just a bunch of brownie batter splattering out of our bowl. You'll need to add that slowly, mixing it together just so it's combined. The more you mix it, the chewier your brownies will be, so make sure you don't overwork your batter. As you're adding your eggs, remember not to stir too much or else you'll lose all of your batter and all of the lightness out of your brownies. And once you have that combined, we're going to go ahead and start mixing our dry ingredients together. This will include our flour, which I already have in my bowl, my cocoa powder, and our salt. We can start mixing that together. You can use the same spoon, seems how you're going to be mixing it together anyways. Once that's all combined, you can slowly start adding that into your liquid mixture. Add it slowly and just until it's combined. You don't want to overwork your batter or else you'll have tough brownies, and nobody likes that. So slowly add it about 2 cups at a time, just until it's combined. Just try and fold it in just to keep your brownies light and fluffy. Once you have that all combined, we're going to grab our chocolate chips and we're going to add most of our chocolate chips, about 3/4 of a cup, into our batter. We're going to make sure we get that nice and folded in, just so we're careful about overworking them because we don't want to do that. And we'll make sure that they're 100% combined as we move on to our next step, which will be baking. You'll need to use a spatula to take your batter and put it into your 13 by 9 greased pan. Spray it with a cooking oil or something like that before. You could also use butter to put on the pan just so your brownies don't stick. You can use your spatula just so you ensure that we get everything out onto your pan. I like to add the other 1/4 cup of chocolate chips on top, just for a little bit of added flavor. These are going to go in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes, just until they are nice and cooked all the way through, because we don't want gooey brownies. This leads me to my 4th step, presentation. We're going to get our brownies out of the oven and check them with a toothpick. If they're not done, you can put them back in for about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. Once they're done, take them out of the oven and let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. and then you can slice them into even squares and eat. I have demonstrated how to make delicious homemade brownies in 4 simple steps: preparation, combination, baking, and presentation. Remember to keep your eggs at room temperature and do not overwork your batter. Brownies might not always be the answer, but it doesn't hurt to try. Thank you.